Everyone is looking for areas where they can quickly make cost savings and improve efficiency, and the sub-training budget is no exception. Listening to the feedback of technicians on SAP, you can quickly understand the problem they encounter, and it explains why a lot of effort goes into continuous support. So there is evidence that money can be saved thereby reducing training and support effort, improving the data quality and effectiveness of your operations, and harmonizing work processes across your assets. By engaging with the technicians and providing them a guided workflow, the way they work can help achieve those goals. Let me show you a demonstration of a sample guided workflow we have built at Appsoft for the reported problem task. This will help your technicians to enter data quickly, easily, and uniformly. As a toolkit, we are using Neptune software. Neptune is deployed in your existing subsystem as an add-on, enabling fast and secure implementation. The technician accesses the workflow through web link or mobile app and their normal SAP user. Here, they can see the web applications relevant to them, like report a problem or closing out work, and notifications they have reported before. To report a problem, I click on the tile and I note the guided workflow, which will take the technician through the relevant questions and fields to fill in. So let's do an example. As the technician will identify the equipment, for example, using the manufacturer part number, manufacturer serial number. So using that information, I'll search for the equipment and identify the equipment number as well as the functional location where it is installed. It pulls the information through. If I'm happy with that, I'll continue. And I now record when I observed the problem. And also for the priority, I will ask the technician relevant questions around is it a environmentally critical incident? Can I control it? Do I need to clean it up? And as I answer the question, it will guide me through the decision process of defaulting the priority and effectively the dates when the problem needs to be fixed, or the start date for the fix and the end date for the fix. Then I record what I have observed. So I see some fuel leaking, and what I want to do is I want someone to replace a seal which I've seen which perished on that equipment. So I try to give the planner as much valuable information as I can. I describe the effect. Is the equipment restricted or broken down? What effect does it have on my system? Why did the problem occur? I might not know that information at this moment, so this is typically mandatory at the closeout of the work, but if I have the information, I would record it. Further, valuable information about planning the job. For example, the fuel line is overhead, which means I probably need some scaffolding erected before I can actually do the work. When it comes to the work itself, I might want to specify which discipline has to do it. So I need a mechanic maybe for 2 hours roundabout. And then I'm going to search for the spare parts which I need for this. So let's search for seal, and I don't find anything. So in this case, I still have the option just to enter the information and a part number if I have one. While I'm at it, I might replace a filter as well. So if I check that and I have the filter number in front of me, so I'll search for that, identify the correct part number so I get the right material at the right place for the job. Last step is then to identify who's reporting, that's me. And Then I'll just check the summary, and what you can see here is that we are basically, with the information from the guided workflow, built up information in SAP which doesn't have a dedicated field in the notification and put it into the text of the notification. So we give all of that good stuff to my planner. And once I'm happy with that, I submit it, and SAP will answer with my notification, and that's it. You also note here, because I didn't specify the material number for the seal properly, because I didn't have it, I couldn't find it, a request was sent to the materials team to actually identify that, so they get information about what you've entered here in the notification, so they can potentially catalog a new material if that's required. And that's really it. So to summarize, with the help of the Neptune software, which is deployed in your SAP system, you get a true two-tiered usability and mobility platform. And with this as a front end, you should be able to reduce your training and support costs. The technician doesn't need to use the sub GUI anymore. It will allow you to harmonize your work processes across the assets and get consistent and better data into SAP, and then ultimately for your reporting in your asset management. Why Absoft? Well, Absoft has quite a good track record in maintenance operations for the energy sector. So if you like what you've seen, just